Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please, if you're in this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment, and please always come back to watch my videos. And I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. In today's video, we are actually going to have very interesting discussion. A lot is actually happening, and tomorrow will be the real opening of Grandma's house. And really want to appreciate all of you who have been in position to work more harder and also supporting that project. We really do appreciate all of you. Big up every time. And also big up to Michael N and also Big Mark and all our good people who have been in position to support the project. Big up every time, Yes, so meanwhile, we are focusing our attention in seeing that the grandma's house will be opening tomorrow. A lot is actually happening in the street, and in today's video we are actually going to be handling some of those issues. Yesterday I was able to watch a video coming from David Jr., and I was really very upset. Very upset. And I was wondering really if Murimi's head is actually happening, working. Because I saw his character. He's a character of a person who, probably mentally is not okay. I saw his behavior. It is actually very alarming. The way Murimi was treating his wife in front of the camera even. It was, though he had some little fear, but still he had that anger of doing something to the wife. It is actually very alarming. If people are going to be treating women like that, then really, such people are not supposed even to marry. Me personally, I don't think that lady is fit for to be with such a person. Me, I'm completely against such people. Completely. A woman who is going to the garden, is digging, and you see, this Murimi is always loitering in the village. Me, I've never seen him in the garden. The person who is always in the garden is his wife, digging and doing everything at home. But Murimi is loitering, and even when he's moving around, he's doing nothing. He's completely doing nothing. Just moving from up and down, here to there. He has a very awkward way of doing things. That is not right, And when he was being asked, what did she really do wrong? Murimi could not even answer. He could not even answer. That I could not even complete watching that video. Because I started developing headache from nowhere. How the guy was treating his wife on camera, pointing, and I'm like, but now look at this one, So you go and move around, then you come back home. At the end of the day, you want food, but there is nothing you are bringing on the table. And then the person who is trying all her best to do something to bring food on the table, that's a person you are torturing each and every day. That's a person you are abusing, you are insulting, you are beating, and you see, the problem with such people, they don't learn. Because a very good example was actually Matiko, the one his wife left him because of, domestic violence. It is actually not right to be treating a lady or your wife like that. That's not right. Murimi, I even don't know. Because me personally, I don't think Murimi is going to change. I don't think. The way I look at the way he conducts himself, I don't think Murimi is going to change. Because that character, it seems like it's in the blood. And that behavior of drinking, it's in the family. The father drinks the same, the son also. Now you look at Murimi, the way he's conducting himself. But when he reaches like maybe let me say maybe like 45 years, how would he drink and how would he conduct himself? how would he really conduct himself? And how will he be treating his wife? You know? It's actually very, very alarming how some men really behave. And then when women leaves them, they start opening their mouth. But such character is not a character of a man who is supposed to raise even children. And I wonder even why they always produce with such behavior. And you also want to own a family. You want to have children. Now, what type of behavior is he teaching the child? Because the child is watching what he's doing. And shamelessly does not even care. You know? And the most hurting thing about this is that this is a man that he has also gone to school. These are behaviors of these stupid people like Kohera. You know? Very, very stupid old man. You know? The character of Murimi is a character of a person who don't care what happens. You can imagine he's threatening the wife that he can even, you know, do away with her. At the same time, you're calling her your wife. Now, what is that really? Me personally, I was very hurt, you know, and I could not even complete watching that video. I could not complete. I felt really so bad. I felt so bad. And I saw how people were actually commenting. And I want to make it very, if Murimi is not, if he's to continue with what he's doing, very soon he's going to realize that that woman is not with her. With him, I mean. You know? Because I saw how bitter people were. People were really very, very bitter. Because people have been seeing how the lady has been working so hard. You know? People have been seeing. This lady has really tried all her best. Even the day she was beaten, she was in the garden. She worked in the garden and she did some good part. But the husband is loitering in the village. Up and down, moving up and down, here and there. At the end of the day, he wants food. It is actually not right. Not right at all. You know? Not right. And it seems like he's proud of what he's doing. You know? He must be proud of what he's actually doing. It is actually very, very alarming. You know? Very, very alarming. Let's first watch this clip, and then when we come back, we are going to continue with this video. This is just the beginning part of this video. You know? Just the beginning. But we are going to be moving very, very strongly. And don't miss out on what actually is coming. Because people who have been looking for me, they'll get me today in this video. And I'm sending a very, very strong message today to Kohera Snr, the most stupid old man in our whole village. I'll be passing a message to you today because I think I need to address you once and for all. Please, if you're in this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. Let's watch this clip, and then when I come back, we shall continue with this video very, very strongly.
Halima is being beaten up. Sad story. Sad story. Sad story. So right now you are threatening her, you want to kill her. This is very, very sad, Murimi. This is very, very sad. Why beat your wife? She's crying. Because we've been always helping her. The whole world, they are watching. Milk that I brought yesterday is nothing. Why beat her?
Mungu shahidi. Kama hayako.
Yamebaki pakiti 4. Mungu shahidi ni
Pakiti
4
Ona ulipatia mama pakiti ngapi?
Si pakiti moja
Haya,
yenyewe.
kutokile siku umekuja umetumia ngapi?
Sini juzi ndo nimewaletea.
Leo umechukua pakiti. Jana ulichukua pakiti 2 unaenda
Pakiti mimi
kuuza
nikichukua kukunywa yeye ananiona. Me I don't drink tea.
Wani
kichukua
This is so sad.
Hapa akija kuambia kitu chenye ulifanya hapa, si ulichukua maziwa ukaenda na ukanipiga hadi jana. Leo tena unaniambia Mainde tena mchote, unaniambia simsikilizi kitu chenye namwambia.
Mainde nilileta mkulu.
Ulikuwa umeniambia nini? Si nikusiaga.
Kwani kusaga suri kuna omba gologolo ngapi? Suri kuna niambia Devi amekwambia zingine upeleke ng'ambo.
Mimi nikakwambia ulete mahindi uchukue kutoka hapa. Mimi nikakwambia Murini mbele ya Mungu. Mbele ya Mungu.
Mbele za Mungu. Okay.
Na kitu chenye amenipiga.
Okay. Why? My question is, why beat your wife? Why beat your wife?
I haven't beaten him because
You haven't beaten her and she's crying. Anasema hujachapwa.
Amenipiga na nina mwiko mjikoni, hata watu wakiwepo ananichapa na mwiko alafu ananianza.
So actually you have been in position to watch that video, and really me personally I'm not very pleased with what Murimi has been doing. And you can imagine this is a person people have been helping. By the way, people have been helping him, and I think he does not even see it. You know, he does not see what people are really doing in supporting his family. You know, does not care. For him, so long as he gets some money to go and drink, that's actually what he cares of. You know, he does not mind. You know, and actually does not know that the reason people are helping him, it is because of his wife and that child. If it was not because of those two people, nobody will be helping Murim. I don't know whether he's aware of that. If it was not because of those two people, the wife and the child, nobody would be helping Murim, because who will be wanting to send his money or her money for somebody just to go and drink? You know? Who? Nobody would be in position to do such a thing. You know? And now with the way he is treating the wife, I don't think things might not move well. And if it's not serious, the same thing that happened to Matiko, most likely it's going to happen to him. If it's to continue with that type of behavior. Because you can imagine what Murimi was actually doing, talking about his wife, mother, who passed away a long time ago. You know? Reminding her of the bad things, bringing back those memories. It is actually very, very bad. Very, very bad. You know, a human being does not deserve to be treated in that way. What Murimi has done is actually very, very bad. Very, very bad. You know, me personally, it really pained me, and I started developing what is called real headache. It is not right. It is not right. Alima I feel she deserved even better treatment. She deserved it. She has been working so hard in supporting the family. She has tried. She has actually tried. But Murimi is letting her down each and every day. You know, it is not right. No. That one I said no. And these characters of people like Murimi, you know, is actually the same behavior that Kohera Snr is having. Whether you want to say what on what, today I'm going to say it in the open. Kohera Snr is not a clean old man. He has been saying that he has two women. You know? That is what he has been saying. That he has two women. Do you think Kohera Snr is treating his first wife like the way he's treating the second wife? Do you think he's caring for her? You know? You know, some of these things are not just being put on camera, but you would be very, very shocked with the character of that old man. You would be shocked. You would be actually shocked. Kohera Snr is the most stupid idiotic old man in that village. He actually does not even deserve to be in that village. He deserves to be in the forest. He deserves to be in the forest. That old man is not okay in the head. You know? There are actually things that we are not bringing in the platform about Kohera Sr. But I can assure you that old man is too much of himself. Does not even deserve to be in that community where he is. He's supposed to be chased and be in the forest. Does not. I want to make it very, very clear that Kohera Sr. is a big fool. Me, I want to say it in the open. If he wants to cry, let him cry. But I want to tell him in his straight on his eyes that Kohera Sr. is a big fool. He's the most stupid old man that I've never seen. He has no respect to anybody. You know? You cannot expect us to come to respect you when you don't respect yourself. His work is just to produce like a rat. At 65 to 70, 80 years, you are producing for who? And when we tell you, you come here that, we don't like you, If you are really educated and you are mature, you are a retired old man, you are still producing these children for who? If you have failed to take care of your first wife, you have failed. You are mistreating your first wife. And you think we don't know about these things. If you know you cannot be in position to provide for all of them, why do you bring two? Why? And you expect us not to talk about it. Then you are the one who is coming out that you want to talk about domestic violence, you want to talk about what, that, Congress mom is being beaten. Start with your home. You have failed as an old man in that community. You have failed to provide leadership in your own home. And you think you can now be in position to provide leadership in somebody's home. You stop deceiving yourself. Come to reality and accept who you are. You're a failure. Your first wife is suffering, no food, no what. And you don't want, and you are very busy crucifying some other people who are actually doing well, by the way. Because when you talk about Miss Ondari's home, that is actually fairing. They're moving in a straight direction. And you who is gambling and you have failed to provide for your first wife, and now you are here throwing a lot of words. Please accept who you are, that you're a failure, and you cannot transfer that failureship in other people's homes. You have failed. You have failed. You will continue raising children who does not belong to you. Andrew will continue producing for you because you are stupid. You're a very stupid old man. Me, I want to tell you, whether you like it or not, whether you want to talk about me and you want to say whatever things you want to say, but I will tell you, you need to accept first of all who you are for you to change. But if you don't want to accept that, then that is your problem. But stop coming out crying like a baby. Nobody have stopped you from going to access, Miss Ondari's home or any other home in the village. You go because you claim you are strong. You go. And we shall see. But coming out to say, hey, Maji is the one blocking me. Have I been on that road? Have I stood on the road and I say, Kohera, don't pass here. Don't go. The road is open. You go, the road is open. You stop coming up making excuses, false accusation that Omaji is the one blocking me. I'm trying to do this. You go there, the road is open. I will see whether you come back when you're moving. I'm blocking you how? The road is open, you go. The person you claim that your wife is there, you go. I want to see whether you will come back when you're walking. You know, when we try to advise you, you don't listen. When we try to tell you this and this, you don't listen. So you want us to do what? It's the reason why I keep on saying, you're a fool. You have 2 women at home. At that age, you're not yet contented. You think if you get like 10, 20, you'll be contented. You're a stupid old man. You don't reason. You know? And today I want to tell you straightforward on your eyes, Kohera. And I want to make sure that this message reach you, and I'm going to tag you. You must watch this video. So that you need to accept that you're a fool. You're a stupid old man. You don't reason. You know? You're a fool. Let me tell you, if I was your son, even me personally, I would not call you my father. You know? If I was your son, I would not even call you my father, because you are an idiot. You don't reason. At that age, you are still talking about other women. Even you are talking, your wife is listening. You lack respect. You don't respect your wife. You know? You are still talking about other women. You are talking about this. And your wife, Sarah, is there listening. You are not even ashamed of yourself. You know, when are you going to grow? You are 90, you are almost 80 something. You are not reasoning. When are you going to grow, Kohera? Please, you know. And when we talk about this, we say, "Hey, Omaji is what is shoot." I'm shooting you with what? I'm just trying to advise you because you're stupid. You know, I want you to start reasoning like a mature old man that people in the community are supposed to respect. But look at you and your age, Kohera. Look at yourself. You know, look at the way you conduct yourself. You know, let me tell you, whether you want to cry on camera, the person whom you are saying your son will never come out and say he's your son. Because a sober son will not want to associate himself with a stupid old man like you, Kohera. You're a stupid man. Whether you like it or not, I've addressed you today. You know, no child will accept a father who denied him, who said you are not here, you can imagine this old man coming out to say, you are not related to me, you are not, and you want people to call you that, hey, my father. You're a fool. You're a fool. Whether you like it or not, I guess even your other children don't call you father. They might be even calling you Kohera. Kohera, who are you? You know, instead of calling you father, they call you Kohera. Eh? Kohera, who are you? How you doing? No child will accept a fool, by the way. You know, you don't assume you claim you're educating them. No, by the way, I think you have cast your children. That's why most of them are not getting jobs. You have cast them. You know, because they're failing to call you, father. You are an idiot. Kohera, you're a fool. You watch this video with your wife. That's why you cannot be sitting in there and you are talking about other women, and your wife Sarah is there. You know. But let me tell you, even your wife Sarah is just, you know. I even wonder what she still wants from you. She wants what from you? Let me tell you, the day you are going to leave this earth, even Sarah is going to leave. Because Andrew is there waiting. Eh? The day you live like this, that very day, she will also... You're a stupid old man. You know? Be careful, by the way. I look at you and I just sympathize. That look at this old man, Kohera. You're talking about Omaji. What's wrong with you? You went to school, you know, worked all those years, and you cannot build a house for yourself, and you're proud of it. And you think I'll be here to say, Kohera, congratulations. Me, I'll always want to talk about things that I'm seeing. You know? But with your character, I see completely nothing in you. So please, you know the person you'll always be addressing. So, but if you're going to come to me talking nonsense about me, I'll crush you. Yes. I want to make it open to you. You are an old man who have lost direction. And your time is gone. There is no miracle that something is going to change upon your life. Right now, what you can help yourself to do, you just eat. Eat. Because it's your time to eat. You just eat. There is no investment right now you're going to do to help you. You just eat now. This is your time to eat. You eat. If people are sending you money, you eat. You just eat because you're useless. You're useless old man. I'm telling you straight. On your eyes. Kohera, I'm even wondering. When you are at that age of Kohera and you're producing children, young children for like 2-3 years, those children, are they supposed to call you father or grandfather? I first need to understand. Now those children are supposed to call Kohera who? Father or grandfather. That's why I'm saying that even his old children, the old ones, cannot call him now what? Father. Because if these young ones are calling him father, what about now? These young ones are supposed to call you grandfather, not father. Not father. Kohera, you need to style up. You are making your life hard each and every day, but you don't understand that. You don't actually understand. You don't understand. You are producing these children for who? For who? At 75 years, you are producing children. And you are also proud that when you come back home, you're having that children. Those are not your children. Those are your grandchildren. Those children are supposed to call Kohera who? I'm not understanding. An old man of 75 years has produced a two-year child. So that one is supposed to call Kohera who? Father or grandfather? Me, I think it's supposed to be grandfather. You can imagine when he's moving. Can Kohera even move holding the hand of a child? Then you proudly you can be saying that this is my child. Can you even go in a gathering? Then you say, this is my child. He is 2 years old and you're 75 years. In a gathering. This is my child. He is 2 years and I'm 75. Kohera, by the way, I pity you. There is something that you are not seeing that we are telling you. There is something. But the day your eyes is going to open, that is when you'll accept that we have been telling you facts. We have been telling you facts and we want you to change. We want you to change. Me, I'm not laughing at you that, this is an old man who is sleeping in a grass thatch house. Or who is sleeping in a muddy house. But now the problem is you're even late to change everything. Yes, it is good you have been in position to have a latrine at 75 years. You are very proud of it. A latrine, a pit latrine. Somehow a good one. At 75 years. But for sure, all along all these years, what have you been doing with your money? What have you been doing? Because you cannot be telling me that you have been doing agriculture, you have been working, and you have been doing all the things. And throughout your life, you could not even build a latrine. And when Omaje comes to talk about it, you say, hey, let's fast forward this clip. And then when I come back, we shall continue with this video very, very strongly. Big up to all of you who have been in position to turn up to watch this video. Much respect and really appreciate your big support to this platform. Let's watch this clip, and then when I come back, Kohera Snr, this is just the beginning. I'll be coming to you after this clip. Yes.
Where there are mud houses and life continues. But Omachi is still on me. Omachi, Omachi, these mud houses, these mud houses are meant for the common people. And that is where, remember we started from the African huts. From the African huts where we used to live in in grass-thatched houses. And now people have moved to semi-permanents. Those are mud houses. Then the next level is actually permanent houses. Why are you still, you are still on me that I sleep in mud houses? Yeah, what is wrong with that? Hang yourself. I advised you. I replied you in your message, in your comment, that you should hang yourself. You are so greedy. You are so greedy. You are so jealous. You are very. In fact, you are more brutal than Idi Amin. You are more brutal. I think I'm relating you. You have that Idi Amin's blood, because you are a dictator. You are a very what do you call it? Authoritative. You use thorax instead of using brain. You use a method of shoot and kill. You are shooting me on YouTube. You are always shooting me on YouTube. You are in fact, you are the worst Ugandan I have ever seen. When I advise my son, whether you like it or not, Maro is my son. So hang yourself, whether you like it or not.
Kohera, I want to make it very, very clear you. The person you are calling your son will never and never be your son. Whether they want to talk while you are sitting and you are dancing, whether they want to talk when you are sitting and you are crying, whether they want to talk and you are doing what and lamenting and saying what and what and what, A, B, C, D, A, up to Z, he will never be your son. Me, I want to be open to you. I know that is what is paining you. He will never be your son. Whether you want to call me what and what. So you want me to recognize you? Eh? You want me to recognize you that you know, Kohera, you are not and you will never be his father. Because first of all, you're a fool, you are confused, you don't know what to do. You will never and you will never be your son. Me, I've said it, whether you like it or not, you will never be your son. You know, let me tell you, even those children you have, the elder ones, if they were raised by Mr. Ndari, they would be better people. They would be better people. Better people. Look at the way you are suffering. Look at the way you are suffering. You are a casting man. Me, I want to tell it to you. The person you are calling that your son is not your son and he will never be your son. Whether you say you want to do, you go and hang yourself. You say, me, I go and hang myself. You go and hang yourself, Kohera. He will never be your son. You're perfect. You cry. If you want to cry, you cry. But I've told you, he will never be your son. You look at how stupid you are. Up to now, you are not believing that he is not your son. You cry. You cry. When you want to cry, you want to do what? You want to sit and you start doing what? You want to dance. He will never be your son. You will never. Whether you like it or not, you are a failure from the beginning. You will fail until you will fail and you will fail. At one point, you tried bringing that, this is your grand, what happened? You thought that was going to bring sympathy. You know? You think people were going to sympathize with you? My friend, you need to style up Kohera. You are very confused, and I can assure you there is something not right in your head. You know? Every child is yours. You have been saying, you know, the so-called the lion is your son. Me, that one I accept. That Masuba one is actually your son. That one, I accept. You go and take that one. But you know, Masuba one is your son. You know, Kintu is your son. Those Mugezi and the rest, those are your children. You know, those ones, me, I accept them. But this one, you want to align yourself there because you are seeing the boy is doing well. You only want people when they are doing good. But when they are doing bad, you don't want them. You know? And you want to come out, hey, imagine if you want to hang, you whether want to do what is your son from where? If I see you moving in that road going to Ato, I will be the first person to come and pull it out. To pull you out. I will be the first one to come. Even if I don't have money, I will come and pull you. Wait. Kohera, you need to style up. Me, when they want to call me all sorts of names, want to call me what, I don't care. What I care of is the safety of the person you're calling your son. You're a dangerous old man. You can do something bad the way I look at you. You know, the way I look at you, you are a dangerous old man. You can do the worst in this world. Right now, you are desperate. And a desperate man can do anything. You are very desperate. You know, you are actually very, very desperate. Very desperate. You can do the worst. You can do the worst. And me, I will not advise anybody. Anybody. You know, even to help you even to move closer. Because with the behavior you have, with the conduct you have, you can do the worst thing in this world. Because right now, where your brain is taking you, yeah, your brain is moving like this. You know, you are thinking of a lot of things that you can be in position to do in this world. You know, you can do anything. When you are dealing with a desperate man in life, you need to be very, very careful. Because right now, Kohera is reaching a point where you feel like he will lose nothing. And he does not care about anything. That is why you see his desperation in talking about Congress dad and the entire family. Calling them all sorts of names. At the same time, he wants to come out and say, my son, my son. A person that even you don't wish well, you are saying that is your son. Let me tell you, where they want to lament, to cry. But let me tell you, that boy will never be your son. Will never. He will never be your son. If your own children at home cannot call you a father, there is a problem. There is a problem why they don't call you father. There is a problem. You don't force people to respect you because you don't respect yourself. You look at the things that he is talking about, and you expect me to come out and say, Kohera Snr, hey, Kohera, my friend, my food. Kohera Snr. I don't know why you still look for me, by the way. Even after me leaving you all this time, not talking about, you still want to make a story about me. for views, because you're looking for views. Old man, you need to be careful with the you start telling those old houses to start calling you father, because the children have refused to call you father. All of them, now look at yourself. How desperate you are. You're looking. Even me, I've refused. I can never call you father because I'm not your son. Kohera, you're in a problem. That you want to teach people culture. Which culture do you know? I want to teach you people about socio-economic development and what? What are you really going to teach people? And by the way, I'm even wondering, you know, I always see people saying, I was told by Congress ma'am. I was told by Congressman. Several of them. But I've never seen anybody coming out and say, I was told by Kohera. I was told by... I've never seen. That shows you how useless you are. You know? You were not a teacher. That I'm going to tell people to arrest me. Kohera, do you even know what you're talking about? I will arrest you if you're mad. Yeah? I will arrest you. Kohera, do you even know what you're talking about? I will arrest you if yeah. Eh? But that I'm jealous. How can I be jealous of you? What do you have, Kohera? What do you have that I can be jealous of you, Kohera, really? What do you have? Old women. You're failing to take care of your old women. You're disturbing me. Be careful. Kohera, you need to be very, very careful. That I'm jealous of you. Now, Kohera, first look at yourself. What can I be jealous of you of? What do you have? I ask you for land, you refuse. Now, you want me to do what? Eh? My son. You don't know where the road is. Up to now, you still don't know where the road you don't know where the road is. And I'm advising my child, my son, and you're the one, you are blocking. I'm blocking. I blocked the road. Have I blocked the road? Actually, you are the one who is jealous of me. You are jealous of me. You need to be very, very careful. Stop being jealous of me. I'm not your age. Kohera, I always say I don't want to be part of the other story of yours, but you're forcing me. And if you are to continue make me releasing these videos, I don't know what will happen to you. Please, you be careful. He's not talking about me because I'm not interested. I'd even stopped making videos about you. But today you have looked for me, and now today I've given you what you have been looking for. Hey, you are jealous of me. I'm jealous of you. Look at your mouth. Do you brush? You can brush. Kohera got brush before. If you brush, I'll be jealous of you. But if you are not brushing, now why should I be jealous of an old man with a smelly mouth? Kohera, surely you're a teacher. You're a teacher. Thank God maybe you don't drink, but if you drink, I even don't know how you would be. People would be detecting your smell from like 1 kilometer away. The good thing you have stopped putting on blouses of your wife. That one I take you and making videos from that the other old door. You have transformed. And you transform because of me. Why don't you come out and appreciate me? Instead of coming out to talking, well, what did I do to you? I'm just advising you, and it is good that when I tell you, sometimes you listen. You stop talking about me on Dario, what. That man has moved a step in life. You should be even copying something what he does. Instead, you are coming out talking nonsense every day. You mean you cannot go? Last time I saw you making videos in the river there. You guys start making videos in the river. The river will sweep you away. Be careful. That is also vlogging. Kohera is sympathize with you. That he wanted to copy the person whom he is calling his son. That is also going to the river that Kohera sympathize with you. Water will sweep you away. You don't have the energy. You don't go there. Actually, that day when he was in that river that he is also vlogging, this one goes up to Masai Lani. This one goes up to... I was just praying. That old man, be careful. If the river sweeps you away, it is going to be a problem. Please don't go back, because I made a video actually advising him that you are risking your life. I know you are desperate for money. You are all very desperate for money, but water can sweep you away and you'll disappear forever. People will never see you again. So Kohera, you be very, very careful with the type of videos, because that if this reaction is going to be a problem to you, don't again go to the river that you want to start shooting videos, because the homage against, because you always want to blame me for your problems. Every problem you want to blame me. Every problem you want to. So please don't go and shoot videos in the river, because I'm seeing reaction is becoming a problem to you. You know. So, but don't go show us your land, your shamba, and the rest. They call it shamba. Is it shamba? I think the shamba is the garden. Kohera, itie nini? Itie. My food. Old man that also vlogging that he wants to copy a person whom he call his son, that he also moving to the river. Yeah, this river goes to to Lake Victoria. This one goes, crocodiles are here. I was just on my knee praying that God just help this old man to move out of this river alive. Where you be careful. Please, if you're in this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate your big support this platform. Kohera, be careful. Don't provoke me. Don't because you not like it. Yes, thank you so much, my good people who are watching me from USA, UK, Canada, and all of you watching me from the Caribbean, not forgetting my good people watching me here in Africa. Big up every time, and we are still waiting for the big day tomorrow. Yes, Kohera is trying to divert my attention a bit, but anyway, it happens. But we are moving very strongly, and actually, today is what? Today is a Saturday. Today is a Saturday, tomorrow is a big day. Yes, organize yourself, and we shall be in position to enjoy that party tomorrow. Big up and big up, much respect to all of you. And thank you so much, my Volros. Greetings to you. I hope you're well. Big up to you. I've quite taken some good time without seeing you. I saw your comments some days ago, I think. Yeah. But big up to you, Volros. Thank you so much, and much respect to you. Big up every time. Yes, Agnes Thomas. Big up to you, Agnes Mweniki. I hope I've mentioned it well. And thank you so much, my good moderators, for actually ensuring that all is moving on very strongly in this platform. Thank you so much, my good moderators, and all of you who have been in position to turn up to watch this video today. Big up to you and much respect to you. Please come again to watch more of my videos. And I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. Big up every time. And please, if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to this platform. Yes, and also put a notification bell. Thank you so much for watching. Please come again.